I'd love for you to reflect a little bit on how to close the gap, because I would argue that we are where we are today, as you say, maybe 10 years ahead of where they are, mainly because of public policy, right? We had meaningful use dollars that were incentivizing healthcare systems to install and use this technology. And so, what does Europe or any other of our colleagues around the world need to do from a policy standpoint to get there? Or will they be able to just leapfrog over that based on the objectives that they have now with the tools that are available?
Great question. The European Union has a 10-year electronic patient digitization objective. So there is EU policy and dollars that are being allocated to support a transition. So there is some policy objectives happening within the European Union. In the UK, for example, the National Health Service is under tremendous pressure around wait times, long queues to get elective surgeries done. So in that case, there's a patient care imperative that they have to figure out more efficient ways of distributing their resources to take care of a aging population. So not only is there a policy driven activity at the NHS level, there's a population driven imperative to become more efficient. And one of the things that the UK is doing, I would say, could they be doing better, is they're not thinking as much about electronic health information exchanges. Each trust or each locality is kind of on their own to pick their own system, which creates a whole nother slew of challenges when people go from one part of the UK to another part of the UK. So there's a great need for data exchange expertise and the ability to normalize data across platforms so that there can be a better health information exchange network set up. So it's really still kind of disparate, if you will, in the UK. What we're seeing in some of the other European Union countries is there's a trend to try to get to a single platform. So whatever vendor that might be, there is, I think, some really strategic thinking going on there. But I think the skill sets that are going to be really needed that we in the US can help with is really solid decision making around clinical impact, analytics, data aggregation, data exchange, really basic HL7 stuff that's really important. But we have a lot of experience with it. That's what I'm seeing as a need in other parts of the world.